Hey guys, we're back with Blaster Master Zero version 1.4. Logan and I are back, but we also shanghaied a few other individuals with us.
Welcome. So what did we have in 1.4?
I like how you don't even give us a chance to introduce ourselves.
Guys, look at the EX characters in 1.4. We have Gunvolt, of course.
From Azure Striker Gunvolt, I recommend that game, but I'll show him off first. But there's also 3 others which we'll be showing off for this second look at. So if you missed out on us from the first one, you get to ride a bitchin' tank.
Oh yeah, this is like your main mode of transportation. It has various modes. You can run around. It's kind of like oh, you can also pop out of your car.
Yep.
And you're also a lot weaker to enemies.
You're a lot weaker,
one-shots
but
him with a freaking Gunvolt blade. That's a little OP, isn't it?
Yeah, let's just get this out of the way right now. Every single DLC character beats the living shit out of Jason outside of his tank.
Like, okay, actually now I look at it, looking at this freaking like Gunvolt is already like I think 5 feet taller than what's his face.
Than Jason? No, he's around the same height.
Okay, basically to show how OP this is, you're supposed to like use the tank to beat these guys out because you're too like weak. Your pew-pew shooter isn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
Not in this guy's case.
And he's just treating this like a Mega Man stage now.
Yeah, he's essentially Mega Man.
I was gonna say, yeah, Matt, you should try this game.
Oh yeah, for this price, it's a lot of fun. It's even without the DLC, it's like honestly, it's one of the Switch's strongest titles.
Well, I was saying like not only that, but like I'm surprised he hasn't tried Gunvolt yet. 'Cause, like the Gunvolt stuff is pretty Mega Man, and he would like it.
Yeah,
it's very anime. It's very anime as well.
I just been really busy with Life and Odyssey, and
whenever you enter caves, you enter a top-down mode. Very Contra.
Yeah, and if you didn't already notice, Gunvolt has this awesome ability where if he has a bit of his meter intact, when an enemy collides with him, he doesn't immediately take damage. He just drains some of that energy.
It's like a burst shield.
Yeah,
that is cool.
From what I remember. Oh, sorry, Matt. You were saying?
Sorry, I'm just saying that's a cool idea.
Yeah, actually, that is a carryover from his namesake series, as well as this.
Haha.
So we'll get more into Gunvolt later because I do plan on doing both 1 and 2 for the channel someday. But basically, Gunvolt here has septimal powers, which allows him to unleash the powers of electricity.
By the way, in case well, yeah, his name is Volt. But in case you guys are wondering what Gunvolt is, think Mighty Number 9 done right.
Which is hilarious because technically Gunvolt came before Mighty Number 9.
Yep.
Yeah, then they had that cool thing.
Though funny enough, Beck himself actually starred on the original Mighty Gunvolt game that came along with that. Oh,
prepare yourself because now that's just one of the characters we'll be showing off. Here is another one.
And this one Logan should already be familiar with.
It's Ekiro from frickin' Galgun.
Tissues ready?
I did a look at Galgun with girls because we wanted to not look creepy. But yes, this is Ekiro, the angel that provided you with the guns capable of ecstasy bursting and all that other crap.
What is with that game?
It's called Japan. But yeah, Ekiro here is like the
yes,
kind of spunky. She's the spunky Cupid that Japan never asked for, but got anyway.
I'm just saying, yes, it's called Japan, but Japan also has something called freaking Persona 5, and it's not as messed up. And yet somehow even more messed up.
But it also has Parodius, and I love Parodius.
Parodius is fun.
Yeah, so how does Ekiro control from? Because we never really played as her in the original. I don't think.
Yeah, the original games you never played as the angel. You always played as that dorky Gary Still.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they totally look like Metroids. But anyway, speaking of Metroid, Steve, wait till we actually meet up with a certain boss.
So how does Ekiro play?
On the field, she's essentially a she can jump, she can hover, and she can shoot her guns just like that. During the cave exploration segments, she has a charge shot. She can also her special abilities also include a homing missile, a heart bomb, and a supercharged kick.
I just realized that's the ecstasy. That's the ecstasy's charge, like screen nuke ability, just on robots.
Yep. Which
awful.
Can I be a very awful person for a second?
What?
Does that mean that whenever she kills these robots, she is making them orgasm to death?
That's technically what. Well, You could consider that, and they blow up because they can't process that kind of emotion.
Matt, we've done that before. It's called Sonic Generations Bruges Mission.
Ha!
That is true. And yeah, the kick, like that, she likes kicking people.
Which Steve so happily did for us. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, hi.
You're welcome. By the way, I am here.
So let's see what upgrade we get.
Yes,
What upgrade
you
do
were
we
saying,
get?
Hyde?
Oh, nothing. Just reminding people I'm here because I haven't. Because
Don't worry, you will have...
I was about to say no certain person's fault. I'm just not really having much to say so far.
Oh no,
Well,
it's
don't
a
have
Bobo's
to do
head.
anything. Once we get to the halfway point, I think you'll have plenty more to say. Especially once we meet our final character.
But first, let's take out these guys.
First, we got a Mook Crush, and honestly, when playing as Ekro here, the best move she has is her kick.
Gotcha.
Just be careful you don't run into the spikes.
Yeah, spikes are a big no-no. But
They're not insta-kill, are they?
No, they're they're not.
Good.
Thank God for that. But actually, so going back to Gunvolt and well, obviously Ekro here, real quick. I will say, out of all the 4 characters that I've encountered so far, on the overworld, I would say Gunvolt is the best because again, he has his little septimal thing, which also acts as a hovering ability, and he can also wall jump. Ekro here only has her like mid-air hover ability, kind of not unlike say Blaze's high heel fire thingy from Sonic Rush.
Yeah.
And now during these underground segments, I would argue that Gunvolt, he's okay though. I think his abilities are a little more limited than what I would appreciate.
Double damn, how many of these things are there?
She's not bad either, though. I do think her.
It's called the 1,000 Vios.
Yep. It's definitely not false advertising, but yeah. Ekro here's not bad either, but I think her charge shot is a little underpowered.
Yeah. The kick's
Again, the
pretty
most damage you're gonna get is from her kick. Which of course you have those spunky anime girls who do the most damage with a well-placed foot to the face.
good. Yes, oh yeah.
Alright, do they legitimately put 1,000 in?
No, they don't.
That would have been torture, but funny.
There we go.
Ta-da!
Now this is actually something that's an upgrade for your tank. Which, if you guys want to see that for yourselves, go watch our original look at, which is me and Logan. Sorry, Saps. So now it's time for Steve to start talking because we're actually going to meet up with a familiar face.
Yep. Presenting, not Ekro, but...
Shantae!
Shantae!
This is
Oh,
neat.
I didn't know she is in this.
She can transform into all of her moves from the originals.
Yeah, it's funny thinking about it, because at first they only announced, like, Ekro and Gunvolt, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But then the second DLC trailer came, and I'm like, oh my god, they didn't. They did!
Hey, that's cool.
Seriously, this is fucking awesome. Like, being able to play as Shantae and already a very stellar Inti Creates title, that's pretty sweet.
By the way, not going to lie, the music here reminds me of not reminds me, but it is the exact same music if anybody has seen the glitch video for
There we
Angry Video
go.
Game Nerd.
The monkey!
It's essentially the main. This is essentially the main theme of Blaster Master, though it's epically remixed for this generation. And I don't think I've already said before in the original look at, but the soundtrack is incredible. Like it's even like if you want to get for yourselves, like it's also available on Fangamer.
I know
She
it's
has
just...
she does the little wave in the air.
Also, I know it's just a matter of art style, but I love how her monkey form is just the same size as her regular form.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I will say again, to Shantae's detriment, I don't think she's really that good on the overworld. In the underground, though, she's kind of a tank.
Oh yeah, she can take quite a big punch, and of course she has got her hair whips.
By the way,
Yep.
So
And she's also got more dancing transformations. Like she can actually turn into the robotic octopus mooks.
Look at him.
Oh.
anyway,
Pew pew.
if anybody saw alright, just people look up the glitch video from the Angry Video Game Nerd. He put that song throughout like most of it. Mostly in the beginning.
It's like one of those most recent ones.
Oh
yeah,
no,
also
old.
Oh, it's the
Oh, okay, then
Thunderclouds.
it's probably well, this is a remix. But let me just say right now, it's kind of sad when this game this game is the most useful the Storm Puff will ever be.
Yeah. Oh, and you got
Because
the
they were
sword.
fucking useless in the actual games themselves.
The sabers.
Yep, we got scimitars as well.
Lovely. Well, that was quick.
But to be fair, that's not all. Another thing that Shantae can do is that she can also transform into a rather iconic animal from the original game, and I'm not talking about the monkey because we already seen that.
Yep, we'll talk about that later. Trappers.
Let's see
Yeah,
it.
not gonna lie, this boss always drags for me. Ooh.
First.
Is it any better with the scimitars?
A little, but the scimitar does waste a lot of energy.
Notice the bottom right. That's its health bar.
Yep, for all three of them.
Actually, you know what? I know a lot of people were wanting to see Shantae in Smash Brothers, but I'm kind of curious as to why no one's ever thought of making like a versus Capcom style moveset for her.
Ta-da!
Nice. And here, lo and behold, she could be the elephant, which is actually really fucking powerful in these underground segments.
It's almost as if it's a devil damn elephant.
Well, well, yeah, that's true. Though, I would say unlike the original Shantae series, which was situational best, this thing is pretty damn good for these segments.
Nice. Yeah, I'm glad that...
Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to show this off because this is actually a late game power up. But Shantae can later on learn to dance and do dance transformations for the bosses.
Really?
Become bosses from the game.
Yeah, like, yep. In fact, that's something that they showed off in their trailer. Like, you could literally transform into a doppelganger of that boss.
Like, is it of all bosses or only certain bosses?
I don't know. I haven't gotten far enough in Shantae's campaign to clarify that. I just know that you have to find it in a very specific spot late game.
I was gonna say, yeah, 'cause I don't think... I was gonna say, then by that logic, I don't think we could do this boss because this one's too early in the game.
Well, no, but it also... Well, to be fair, what also helps is that you actually do go through, like, a bit of a boss rush, like, at the very end. At least with certain bosses.
Oh, okay.
And also one thing that that Blaster Master Zero actually added to one of their most recent...
Fire!
Yep, she also can use fire. But one thing that Blaster Master Zero has also added with one of their most recent patches is that they actually have a boss rush mode now.
Oh, nice.
Or as boss frenzy, as they call it. You can literally retackle any of the bosses here at your own at your leisure, like at any order too.
This
Make
boss
it two
still
more.
drags.
Ooh.
One and hiya!
I like it.
Yes, but let us not spoil that.
You can mute me. You can.
Yeah,
mute
I'll mute that. But yeah, anyway. But that said, that's it for Shantae. But we still have one last hero left to show off.
me. By the way, don't insult me when you mute.
Steady yourself, Hype. Steady yourself, Hype. My voice just cracked. For it is time for the King of Indie.
Shovel Knight!
Ho ho ho! He is back!
Oh, he even has a little disclaimer on the side there. Kind of surprised Shantae didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm shocked about that too. So yeah, it's time for Shovel Knight to make his reign.
I heard the little jingle.
I think Inti Creates did have some hand with Shantae, but they had no hand with Shovel Knight.
Oh!
Right.
Look at him go!
Guys, look, it's Shovel Knight 2!
Yep, it is essentially Shovel Knight 2. I mean, he does have like his bear abilities like right available from the get-go. He can do his little jump, and he can use his shovel. And actually, I think that's about it.
Can we say, can we use this time to just quickly talk about how much crap, not bad in the bad way, but just in general, how much crap Indie Creates has put on the Switch?
Dude, like, how they have not suffered burnout
to
yet?
sleep.
Exactly. Give them their rest.
They've put out like
They've already got like 5. They've already released like what 3 games out now,
3 or 5 games, a bunch of DLC.
and there's like 2 more on the way this year.
Yeah, for those who play in the home game, the Switch hasn't even been around for a year yet.
Well, to be fair, how many of those are full games and how many are ports?
I know. The Gunvolt Striker pack is technically a port. This is an entirely new game.
Chicken.
Right here.
Yeah, Blast Master Zero was entirely new. What about Gunvolt Striker Burst?
Oh yeah, Mighty Gunvolt Burst, the better Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, that was new.
Whoop.
Cut down time.
But yeah, other than that, I do know that. Speaking of Galgun, that's another thing they're putting on the Switch. A new Galgun, like Galgun 2.
Oh, brand new one.
Oh my god.
It's going to be on PS4 and the Switch. Aside from that, there's one other game
We
which.
can reflect projectiles. Okay, we have fission.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we could change armor?
No, we can't, or at least I don't think we can.
Fish.
Well, look up there.
Oh, maybe
Maybe we do unlock something later on, and yes, he also has his anchor.
Anchor.
Oh, by the way, with the fishing rod, use that in the water world, and you might get some interesting results.
Ah.
Duly noted.
Okay, what other equipments do we have?
Now, oh yeah, we also have
the phase lock-in.
the phase lock-in.
Sweetness.
And kind of spoiling this here, the final weapon he has is the blowhorn.
Okay.
The best.
Yes, nothing but the best.
Yeah,
Although that being said, I'm kind of sad they don't have the propeller dagger here. Or excuse me, the propeller rapier.
Infinidagger! Infinidagger! Sorry. Anyway, too easily amused. Oh yeah? Yeah.
I don't know if they'll ever make a. I don't know if they'll ever make a proper sequel, but you know they have to make some reference to that if they do.
Yeah, James, what are you doing trying to use the anchor? Dig your way. You got that shovel?
Well, why don't we use this thing for what it's worth? I mean, there's a goddamn anchor on the tip.
I know.
See?
So,
you skipped the mushroom,
we
or whatever
tell
that is.
Hype about that one boss?
This is where we show off that one boss. And actually, before I forget, for a period of time, these characters were available for free, but unfortunately now they cost like what, $2 per character.
That's still not too bad.
Which you gain pretty much a whole experience.
Sorry, what?
I was saying you get a whole experience though, not just the character swap.
Oh yeah. Like they have their own separate campaigns. I mean, they essentially play the same, but they have their own playstyles. That said, the game's available for like $10, and all these characters like $2. Like honestly, if you just have one preference, you're getting more than your money's worth. And here it is, folks. It's Shovel Knight versus the Forest Destroyer, Mother Brain.
Devil damn it.
Are you serious?
Hype, do some voice acting.
Well, hello there, Shovel Knight. Ooh. I don't know how that laugh goes.
I don't know. That's pretty much it. And Shovel Knight's like, oh.
But yeah, just going back to
what is this weird brain, and why does it sound like me?
but just going back to the talking about their campaigns, do they have any like in-universe justification as to why these characters are here, or is it just something they don't bother with?
It's something they purely did for fun. There's no story attached to them either. Like they don't meet up with Fred. They don't meet up with Fred the Frog. They don't meet up with Eva and
Eva.
Yeah, they have like no cutscenes whatsoever.
Oh,
I was about to
trick
do
for a
that.
tank. So there we go.
So unfortunately, they cannot go out and searching for a tailed frog.
Oh well.
Oh.
But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for our second look out on Blaster Master Zero. I hope you guys enjoyed the little sneak preview and all of those DLCs that you could buy for just a beastly $2. Although by this point, I think you probably already have them by now because they've been out for a few months. But that said, I'm JamesmanXtreme.
Lucky Jack 20.
Ronnie J. Ho! I don't know.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Anti-Crates, please add Mario. That would be pretty fucking sweet.